This happened in Philadelphia where the bus driver was saying everyone has to wear a mask or you can't be on this bus. Well, apparently one fellow ignored that. Take a look. Around the other end because some choice language is used. Anyway, ultimately they said the bus driver went too far. It's best to sort of just strongly suggest, don't order this, but depending on where you live and where you are, it's more than just a suggestion. It is a CDC recommendation that has all become sort of like lock law that you can't really trifle with right now. That is certainly the case at Riverside County, California. That county sheriff, Chad Bianco, with us right now with the cover your face or face a fine edict. Because that's essentially it, right, Sheriff?
That is where we're at right now.
So how do you enforce that, Sheriff? If you see someone going around without a mask, what do you do?
Well, interestingly enough, the order was obviously given by our county health doctor and through the executive office, and it applies to everyone in the county. But we in law enforcement, especially in this county, Riverside County law enforcement, and even our surrounding counties are taking the same approach where we're trying to get voluntary compliance with the same as the picture with the bus driver. I can imagine you'd want me back on the show if one of my deputies was filmed fighting with someone and forcibly arresting someone simply because they didn't have a mask. So in Riverside County, my deputies are not actively going out and searching for these people not wearing masks or coming outside their home. We're taking more of the voluntary compliance approach. We're passing out some flyers if we see people, if we're contacting them normally, and for the most part in Riverside County, we are getting compliance when we ask.
How are things going in your county? I know California seems, I wouldn't say round the bend, Sheriff, but is well off the earlier feared levels. I mean, it seemed that the crackdown, the lockdown, whatever you want to call it, worked. These mitigation efforts worked.
Yeah, I guess they have. We've been lucky that the numbers that they projected in the beginning, which to me were astronomically high. Obviously, we didn't hit those in our county. We're 2.5 million people, and we've got about 35 deaths because of this virus. And so, I mean, while there are deaths caused by it, it's not this astronomical number that everyone said or everyone feared. So I guess it's a little bit different. And you get, depending on different counties you go to, it's a big state, so we get a lot of different opinions.
Yeah. Well, you're a busy man. We appreciate you taking the time, Sheriff. Much success to you and your men and women. We are also following the significance of this day, talking